During girls' night, my fiancée went live on social media. She didn't know I was watching from a fake account. Someone asked if she loved me. She said, "He's convenient, not forever." Her friends laughed. I just closed the app. Now she's screaming outside my building after 53 unanswered messages. My name's Tyler. I'm 30. I work in IT. Nothing crazy. Mostly back-end troubleshooting and helping people reset passwords they've already written down wrong. Life's stable. My job's predictable. I don't do drama. Jenna, my fiancée, was the opposite of that. She's 28, runs the front desk at a car dealership. Smart, funny, kind when she wants to be. She can talk anyone into anything. I've seen her convince a guy to upgrade his car warranty while talking about reality TV and eating drive-through fries. And she lives on social media. Every outfit, every latte, every joke someone else made that she reposted like it was hers, it all went up online. Stories, TikToks, Reels, Lives. She called it just for fun. But it wasn't. She had followers. Not influencer level, but enough to think she was building a brand. At first, I didn't care. I'm not one of those, "Why are you posting yourself online" guys. It made her happy. She wasn't doing anything shady, or so I thought. A few weeks ago, she said she was doing a girls' night. Nothing big. Wine, some snacks, maybe a rom-com. Just her and 2 close friends from work. She texted me around 7 p.m. with a, "Love you, see you tomorrow," and a wine emoji. Cool. I stayed in, ordered Chinese, watched some dumb movie she would have made fun of. Then, around 10:45, something hit me. She hadn't posted anything. Not one photo. Not one girl's story. No clips of her friends dancing to some throwback song. For someone who posts when the sky looks slightly different, it was weird. I opened Instagram out of habit. That's when I remembered something I hadn't thought about in over a year. An old account. Back when I was testing out multi-stream settings for a side project, I made a burner IG to see what streams look like from the viewer side. Different name, no photo, just a blank account. On a whim, I logged in, scrolled a bit, then I saw it. Jenna was live. The title just said Girls. Classic Jenna energy. I tapped in. There were maybe 20 people watching. Her 2 friends were in the background, sitting on a couch with wine glasses, music playing low. Jenna was front and center, sitting cross-legged, reading comments out loud and laughing. She looked tipsy. Nothing new. Someone typed in the comments, "Are you bringing your man to the wedding planning stuff or nah?" Jenna laughed. Her friend leaned in and said, "Yeah, is Tyler even involved?" And then it happened. Jenna smirked and said, "He's convenient. Not forever." Her friends cracked up. Someone typed "lol savage" in the chat. Another one dropped crying emojis. Jenna just sipped her wine and smiled at the camera. I didn't comment. I didn't screen record. I didn't message her. I just closed the app, set my phone down, stared at the blank TV screen in front of me and realized I just watched my fiancée audition for Single Life, Live. And the worst part, she thought no one who mattered would see it. The next morning she came home like nothing happened, dropped her overnight bag by the door, kicked her shoes off, made a joke about how much wine they had. I asked her how it went. She said, "Chill. Nothing crazy, just needed a night with the girls." I nodded. Cool. That was it. No hint of anything different on my face. No sharp tone. No passive-aggressive side comments. She didn't know I'd seen it. She didn't know I'd heard her say it. "He's convenient. Not forever." She poured herself coffee and started scrolling through her phone while I cooked breakfast. That's when I knew I wasn't going to say anything. Not right away. Because the worst thing you can do to someone who thinks they're above consequences is let them hang themselves slowly with their own words. Over the next few days, I didn't get colder. I got quieter. When she kissed me, I kissed her back. When she texted, I replied. But I stopped asking about her day. I stopped checking in on plans. I let her take the lead on everything, and I watched. She started noticing by day 3. "You okay?" "Yeah." "You're acting weird." "Just tired." I wasn't tired. I was focused. While she danced through her stories and posted selfies with captions like "wedding prep vibes," I was moving behind the scenes. I logged into our wedding venue booking account and initiated a cancellation request. We were still within the window to get half back. I called my bank and had my name pulled from the joint savings account we opened for honeymoon funds. I emailed my landlord and told them I'd be vacating a month early, asked if I could sign a short-term extension on a smaller 1-bedroom unit. They agreed. Then I logged back into the burner IG and watched the live replay. Yes, she had left it up, still public, still proud. I took a screenshot of the exact moment, her sitting on that couch, glass in hand, with her "he's convenient" line floating in the comment overlay. I didn't share it, I didn't forward it, I just saved it. Then I got a message from someone I barely knew, someone mutual. A girl I'd met once through Jenna. It came through the burner account. No intro, just, "Dude, you saw that live?" I didn't reply, because, yeah, I did, and I was already halfway gone. The decision wasn't dramatic. There wasn't a big moment where I stared in the mirror and gave myself a pep talk. It was more like checking out of a hotel room. Quiet, mechanical, just done. I waited until Thursday. She worked the late shift that day. Wouldn't be home until after 8. That gave me 5 full hours to clear out. I had already boxed up the essentials, just needed to get them out of the apartment without her seeing. The movers were in and out in under an hour, just a 1-bedroom job. My clothes, my desktop, a few personal things. Nothing messy, nothing she'd even notice gone until she opened a drawer. I left the ring in a glass on the counter, didn't write a note, didn't send a text, didn't even close the bedroom door. I left her Instagram open on the iPad. She was still posting that day. A mirror selfie captioned "feeling myself," and a poll asking if she should do her nails nude or red for bridal photos. I muted the volume before I left. When she got home, I imagine it went something like this. She opens the door, tosses her bag onto the couch, calls my name once, maybe twice, sees the empty shelves, the missing drawers, the ring in the glass, then the phone calls start. The first one came in at 8:42 p.m. I was already on the other side of town, setting up my new Wi-Fi router in a quiet little apartment that didn't smell like someone else's dry shampoo. Then another call, and another. She started with confusion. "Hey, where are you? Did something happen?" Then denial. "This has to be a joke. You're seriously doing this over a stupid live stream?" Then guilt. "I didn't mean it like that. You took it out of context." Then anger. "Grow up, Tyler. You just bailed? That's cowardly." By midnight, I had 34 missed calls. I didn't answer. She tried FaceTiming me the next morning, then again at lunch. Then she emailed. Subject line, "Can we please talk?" No, we couldn't, because we already did. I just wasn't in the room when she said it. "He's convenient. Not forever." Cool. Then I guess forever ends here. The first public post came 2 days later. Black and white selfie, hair messy, hoodie zipped halfway up. Caption, "Some people just can't handle a strong woman." Classic. The comments were mostly her followers hyping her up. Heart emojis. Preach. "You're glowing, sis." But mixed in, buried deeper, were a few like, "Is this about the live? That stream was messy, af girl. Convenient, huh?" She deleted those. But more came. Apparently someone had screen recorded the live. Not me, some random viewer. They posted it to their story and tagged her. No caption, just the clip, her face, that line, the laugh track in the background. I didn't need to say a word. She tried to clean it up. She posted a story talking about taken out of context comments and how she was being playful with her girls. She never mentioned my name, never said I'd left. But people could do the math. 1 minute she's planning a wedding. Next minute she's posting heartbreak quotes and blaming the internet. A mutual friend texted me, "Dude, I think she's spiraling." That afternoon she showed up at my new place. I was watching a game, half asleep on the couch, when I heard the banging on the front door, followed by her voice yelling my name. Over and over. I didn't get up, I didn't even mute the TV. She kept yelling, said she just wanted to talk, said she could explain, said this didn't have to be permanent. She didn't know I'd already signed a short-term lease with an option to extend. She didn't know I'd already set my wedding deposit refund back to my personal account. I let her yell. After 10 minutes, she left. I waited a full hour before I sent her a single message. No greeting, no punctuation, just, "You called me convenient, I believed you." She sent back a wall of text. I never opened it. It's been 3 weeks. The text stopped around day 10. She finally gave up trying to get a reply, or maybe just got tired of talking to herself. Her Instagram went dark for a while. Then it popped back up with a social media break announcement. Caption said something like, "Healing, growing, relearning how to love myself." Sure. A mutual friend mentioned she lost a few close followers. People stopped reacting to her stories. Apparently, one of her own friends told her to take accountability for once. That comment disappeared pretty fast. As for me, I'm good. My new place is quiet. My fridge isn't stocked with photo props. My weekends aren't scheduled around content ideas. I sleep better, eat slower, watch movies without having to check the lighting. I didn't change my number, didn't block her. I just stopped responding. The last thing she ever sent me came late one night. Simple text. No emojis, no dramatic intro. We were supposed to be forever. I waited a minute, then replied, "That's what I thought, until I heard you say it wasn't." No follow-up, no reply, nothing. I locked my phone, placed its screen down, and went back to living a life that didn't include someone who needed a live audience to feel important.